It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always...
And the shot!
Saka just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dembele! Oh, it's Dembele. Over to the left. Can he deliver? Vitinha, backward it goes. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Timber. Rice. Now it's Eze. João Neves. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And now the breakaway. Lobbed in behind. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Shoots! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out for a throw. Rice. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Dealt with that well. Vitinha attempts a clearance. Doué. Pacho. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Gabriel, Zubimendi. Zubimendi chooses to go cross-field. Rice, Saka. Timber's cross. Pacho with the clearance. Nice physical challenge. And it's Timber. Vitinha, Marcola, and it's lofted through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Arsenal have a free kick. nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. João Neves. Vitinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he thumps it clear. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele!
Dembele, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zubimendi. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zubimendi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. He's beaten the
And he has to
keeper,
change his
but hit
ways
the
or
post.
this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Barcola. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vitinha! Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zaire Emery certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That is lovely. That has found him in acres of space. Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Marquinhos. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saliba shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Timber. Saka. This might... Martinelli! Goal! Arsenal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. João Neves. Vitinha. Barcola. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! And another try! Goal!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Barcola, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw. And it's Rice. Tacho, aim forwards. Now it's Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Timber. Doué, gently done. And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. And he takes the shot! That's got him rattled. Zubimendi moved on forwards. Saka! And the ball's come loose here. Safonov. Could be danger here. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Hakimi. And it's played forward. And that's an excellent interception. Zubimendi. Saliba, aim forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's very neat. And here's Eze. Safonov getting this one clear. Zubimendi have it back and can go again. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Doué. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gabriel tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. Takes a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Timber has it out wide and it's... Bullish header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Here comes another cross. Looking for a corner.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Punched away. And here's Saka. And here's shapes to shoot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Eze might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Hakimi forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Incapuyi. Succumbs to the pressure. João Neves, Pacho, Vitinha, Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. It's Dembele! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Vitinha with the short one. Get into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Over towards the opposite flank. Subimendi. Saka. Picks it up out wide. Timber. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. Do it. Now it's Martinelli. Tries to cross. Too long, and over the line. Moved on forwards. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Doué. Martinelli looking understandably energised after his goal. Rice shifted upfield. Played into space. Lovely feet. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, the clearance is short. There will be a throw-in. Timber. Saka. Eze. Doué, gently done. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Oh, well measured. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! And it's hoisted clear. Saka. Decent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nuno Mendes. Tacho. Aim forwards. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Capier. Eze. That's a... tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And it's played forward. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Doué. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vitinha. Timber clears it away. João Neves. And it's Mendes. Flipped into space. Oh, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zubimendi. Has a look and plays it forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Capier. Barcola. Saliba. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Zubimendi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. Mendes forwards and with intent.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Referee's given a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. And here's Saka. Now it's Eze. Here it is, crossed in. Tacho getting this one clear. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. João Neves. Tacho shifted upfield. Barcola. Vitinha. Vitinha laid out to the left flank. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Saliba looks to the other side. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Capier. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
It's Mendes. Barcola. Barcola forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Timber. Rice. Zubimendi. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barcola, the pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Barcola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vitinha, gently done. Saliba clears it away. And it's Hakimi. And here's Zaire Emery. Martinelli moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tacho. Tacho, gently done. Rice. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gabriel. Martinelli. Incapuyi. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Timber. Martinelli. Danger averted for now. They get a throw in. Now it's Martinelli. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. Oh, great play! And it's Hakimi. And here's Doué. Hakimi. Saka. Saka looking for a runner. Now, can he find a finish? Saka! No, he's missed it. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. And it's Mendes. Gabriel with the clearance. Barcola. Both officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Zaire Emery. Played back in. Gabriel. Eze. Aim forwards. Cut it out. Eze. Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. In once more. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Capier. Zubimendi. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Vitinha. Nice control. Saka. Timber. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Saliba. Rice. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Mendes chasing after it. Barcola. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Doué! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Rice. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Martinelli. Oh, nice touch. Crosses in it. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Marquinhos gently done. Out of play for a throw. Back into the middle. Played back in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rice. Gabriel forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. João Neves. Played over towards the opposite flank. Doué. Marquinhos. And it's Vitinha. Saka. That's an imaginative pass. That's been slipped through. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Incapuyi. Eze. Zubimendi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doué hurtling down that right flank. Doué going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's there to clear it. Hakimi. Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Doué. Vitinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rice, Saliba, Eze, Gabriel. And that's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Subimendi. Incapuyi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Doué spread out to the left. Ball is over the line. Martinelli. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcola. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rice. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saka. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinelli. Martinelli! Looking for a decent ball in. Tacho tries to clear. Martinelli. Martinelli! Out to the right. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gabriel. Saliba. Saka played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for it! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Arsenal take the lead. Tacho chooses to go cross-field, and it's Hakimi. He's found a way through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Chance here to counter. Eze. Saka, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Martinelli. Now the cross. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Now it's Doué, and it's Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Martinelli cuts out the pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saliba. Martinelli is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Oh, good spread. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. That's really well cleared. Eze. Long ball looking to counter. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And it's Eze. Saka, he has found the way through. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct. Fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Incapuyi. Martinelli. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Pacho. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that has been clubbed away. Pacho. And it goes cross-field. Played out to the right. Vitin. Real chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Deftly away. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Martinelli. João Neves. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Ambitious ball here. João Neves, gently done. Gabriel. And it's Vitinha. And that could set him on his way. Barcola. And a chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. Thinks one through. Good take, and can he finish? Martinelli. Capier. Martinelli.
Paris Saint-Germain deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Quite, he got it.
One straight pass, that might be all they need here.
It's going to be another throw. And he's got his cross in, brilliantly cut out. And that is a little undercooked. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Saka most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Saka tries to dink it through. Zaire Emery. João Neves, aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Shot a goal! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great work on the overlap. Nuno Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nuno Mendes. Zaire Emery. And it's played forward. Martinelli. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Saka. Saka. He's onside. Oh, it's Eze. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Martinelli chips it through. Cleared without complication. Do have a chance to counter here. Barcola, probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Barcola. That is a brilliant interception. Hakimi. Looks to the other side. And it's Mendes. Can he get onto this? That's a super give and go. Corner it is. Capier gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. That's a delicate pass. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. That was very necessary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Subimendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Martinelli, chance for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Martinelli has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
João Neves. Tacho, played over towards the opposite flank. Lee Kang-in. Nuno Mendes. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Saka, he's in and he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Saka really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Martinelli. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Hakimi absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba. Zaire Emery. Martinelli wins. Martinelli is the guilty party there. Vitinha. Oh, good ball. It's Dembele! So close to drawing level. Rice. Martinelli. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's an exciting looking ball, that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Martinelli. Nice looking ball.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. And it's Mendes. Dembele. Could be danger here. Climbs up big. And that could come back to haunt them. Capie, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Very nicely done. Here's Barcola. Real chance, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gabriel can get it clear. Barcola. João Neves. Final seconds, this has to be it. Played into the middle. Gabriel gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Now it's Barcola. Oh, look at the space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vitinha. Saka, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Saka. Eze. And it's Timber. Timber's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos, played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Barcola. Bruno Mendes. Bruno Mendes tries a cross. And that's been repelled. Saliba gets good distance on it. Vitinha. Here's Barcola. And here's Barcola. Goes to finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barcola is offering a right smile there.
Timber. Saliba. And it's played forward. Tacho makes the interception. Marquinhos.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Paris Saint-Germain don't have many options and time is running out. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Barcola!
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Saka. Rice. Gabriel moved on forwards. Capouille. Capie, nicely aimed pass. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy, they were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.